Hello everybody, Tim Norris here, aka GreyElephant.
And Carmen Norris.
And welcome to an exciting live play by GreyElephant Gaming. What are we playing?
Today we're playing Tides of Madness.
We're all mad here.
Commemorate the event, I have a Cheshire Cat shirt.
Yes, she does.
I am about to learn how beneficial it is to go a little mad.
But not too mad. And you're about to find out why. Alright everybody, we're ready to get our Tides of Madness on, and this is by Christian Kurla. I almost said Kurilla, which would have been funny. This is by Portal Games, and of course I am partnered with my beautiful bride.
Hello.
She wore Alice in Wonderland, because we're all mad here. So how does the game play? Well, we got 5 cards here, alright? There is a deck where we're going to get more. We're going to play over the course of 3 rounds. And the way this works is that each one of these cards has a symbol, and then each card will have like a scoring ability, and then this is the value if you do obtain the total, I guess, set basically is what it's asking for, then you're going to score that many points. Carmen and I both are going to take our 5 cards, we're going to select one, and then we're going to simultaneously flip it face up, and then we're going to pass the remaining 4 cards to the other player, and then we're going to select again until each of us have 5 cards faced up in front of us. Then we go to the end of the round, which means we will score. Now, something we got to watch out for is madness. See the little tentacles going up? Get you! These are basically going to drive us a little mad, just like anything that has to do with Cthulhu. We have the madness that is in play here. And if we ever obtain 9 madness at the end of the scoring phase, well, then we've automatically lost. So we got to be careful how many of those cards we draft. All right, so basically it's real simple. We got 5 cards. Each of us are now going to select one of those cards we want to keep, and then we're going to pass the remaining 4 cards to the other player. So, let's see. What do I want to keep as my first card? All right.
Yep, I know which one I want because there's no madness on it.
There's no madness on it, so I'll give those to you.
Okay.
All right, so I played this one here, and if I can get it to work, it'll score me 13 points. What did you get?
This is for each of those. What is that? A squiggly thing?
I call it a tentacle. I think that's a tentacle.
I gained 3.
All right, so let's.
And there's no madness on it, so it makes me happy.
There's no madness on it, so it makes me happy. I think I will go with this one.
This is tough. I think I'll go with. I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay. And then I chose for each set of scrolls and books, I'll gain 6 victory points.
Uh-oh.
And you're going for scrolls.
Yeah. And there's no scrolls here, so
Nope.
I think I just lost.
Nope. Let's see. I think I will take this one.
I gotta remember what I was going for now. I guess I'll go with this one.
Okay. So this one here, for each book, I score 3 victory points.
And I took a book.
I knew you'd probably take the book.
For each clock tower, I score.
Yeah, you got 2 clock towers. Nice. Okay, so I'll take this one. And boom, I got my book.
I have another clock
I will
tower.
take this as well. Wow, I actually did really well. I'm really proud of myself. All right, so that was the end of the round. Now we go into the scoring phase. So why don't we get a closer look at this to show you exactly how the scoring phase works. So if we go up here, basically we can start at the very top. Now one thing we do right off the bat is we collect a madness token for each card we have played that has the tentacles. See, I've got 1, 2, so I will collect immediately 2 tentacle tokens. Carmen, how many did you get?
1.
All right. Now, because I have the most madness, well, technically madness this round, I have the choice. I could either discard one of my madness tokens, or I can score 4 victory points. Ooh, I think I will just hang on to the 2 madness.
Oh.
And I will score the 4 victory points. So, Carmen, I do not have a right hand, so if you would, please just write 4 right there.
That is a bad choice.
You think so?
You're gonna go mad.
We're all mad here. Okay, Carmen, so you ready? So here, why don't you write this down for me? For each set of, it looks like let's just say a crown, a castle, a book, a scroll, and a tentacle, I gain 13 points. Guess what? I have there, and then this one here says, this card has, oh gosh, you know what? I forgot, I have to put down 0 points. I'm actually going to get rid of the madness because I forgot about this one right here. This one says this is a wild suit. Additionally, take 1 madness from the opponent. So I have to take her madness.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to end the first round with 3. I forgot all about that. So,
Okay.
but that does score me 13 points. Yes,
wow.
because I'll count this as a castle, and that's the 5th suit I needed. All right. For each set of scroll and books, I score victory points. I have 1 full set of that, so give me 6 more points. For each book, gain 3. I have a book right here, so give me 3 more. For each madness token, gain 1 victory point. I have 2 madness tokens. This card is a wild suit. Additionally, take 1 madness from your opponent. Already accomplished that. So, all right, that would be 27 points in the first round. I'd say that's pretty sweet.
That's pretty
Let's see
good.
how good Carmen does.
I'm gonna check my math. Okay, I've got
2 tickets
for
to
each
paradise.
squiggly. I'm gonna call it a squiggly. Gain 3. You know what? I don't have any squigglies.
You do not have any squigglies.
No. Okay. For majority and scrolls, gain 7. I have no scrolls.
Nice. I'm liking
Really
this.
bad. Okay. For each clock tower, gain 3. I have 3, so that is 9 points.
Okay.
Yay! Finally. For each suit you don't have, gain 3. Sweet. I have 3 suits, so what is that? 6
You're
points?
you're missing 2. So that'd give you 6. So, and just so you know, you did new math on mine. I'm actually 24 points.
Oh.
And yeah, and you're 15.
See, I told
so.
you to check it. Yeah. And then for each scroll, I still have no scrolls, so that really stinks.
All right. So now what we do is each of us are going to take our 5 cards that we've already played. We are going to select one of these to keep, and we're going to discard one that'll be permanently out of the game. So basically, this card that we keep is going to go face up over here, and it's going to be in play for us as a 6th card as we go into the second round. So the first round ended with me at 24 points and Carmen 15. So let's see. What would I like to keep and what would I like to get rid of? I think I'm going to keep this one right here. And then I am going to get rid of this one right here. Okay, so I got rid of the one that gives you 1 victory point for each symbol, the madness symbol, and Carmen got rid of the one that gives you victory points for the scrolls, and it was if you notice, the symbol that she got rid of. There's only 3 of each symbol in the game. So now we each get 2 more additional cards, and we go ahead and we flip this one face up. I kept the one that gives me, let's try to get the light off. There we go. I kept the one that gives me the 13 victory points if I accomplished a set.
Sweet.
To me, it makes sense early on to try to get one like that.
I kept the one that gives me 3 points for each clock tower.
All right. Okay, so now we select and we go into the second round. Let's see here. I think I like this one. Okay.
Oh, I'll go with this one, I guess.
Okay. So if I have the majority of the crowns, I will gain 7 victory points at the end of this round.
Okay, for majority and scrolls, I will gain 7.
Well, I know what you're going to go for then.
I don't know, maybe this scroll.
Yeah, you think? Okay, so I'll give you that. So for each set of crowns, towers, and tentacles, I'll gain 9 victory points.
For each book, I'll gain 3, and looky there.
Yeah, nice, nicely done. Let's see. I need this one. Okay. So this card is a wild suit, and plus I have to take one of Carmen's madness tokens.
Haha!
So.
For each suit you don't have, gain 3.
Nice.
I did pretty well with that last time, so.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Let me think. I should know what that card is, and I think I forgot for some stupid reason.
Mwahaha.
I'll take this one.
I never remember what they are, so.
All right, I chose wisely. All right, so for each tentacle, I gain 3 victory points.
For each set of books and scrolls, I'll gain 6.
All right, and then I gained another tentacle.
For each majority, gain 4. Oh, I'm getting a lot of madness over here.
All right, let's go to scoring again. So let's grab the notepad and this. All right, Carmen, can you go ahead and keep track for me? So first off, I got to collect my madness tokens. I gain 1, and that's it. But this one here is going to force me to take one of Carmen's. So you gain 1. Carmen, how many did you gain?
3.
3. Okay.
So I'll just take them now.
And then give me 1.
2, 3.
And then technically, Carmen gained the most, so I can't get rid of one. Because it says each round, whoever gained the most. All right, so let's start at my top and let's work down. If I had the majority of the shiny crowns, I gained 7 victory points. I've got a total of 1. Carmen has none. So therefore, I did gain majority in that. That is sweet! For each set of crown, tower, and tentacle, I gained 9. Well, there is my crown, tower, and tentacle. So that's 9 more.
No.
This card counts as a wild. Oh, I think I will just count it because I don't need any other suits, so I will just count it. Do you have one that is going to give you a majority? Yes. I'm going to count it as a scroll just to prevent Carmen from having majority in that one. So this will be a scroll. It takes points away from me technically, and the reason is because for each tentacle gain 3, and for each crown gain 3, which I have 1 of each. So go ahead and give me 6 more victory points. So what did that put me at there?
22.
22, and then add that to my previous, which would have been 24, and then that puts me at 46. All right, so let's go to Carmen's scoring. I almost forgot. I forgot about this one.
Did you get
that one? Yeah, I almost forgot here. So for each set of all 5 of them, I gained 13, put me down 13 more points. Oh, yeah.
Are you sure you got all 5?
Yeah, of course.
1, 2, 3, 4,
1,
5. Okay, yeah, you did.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. Oh, Daddy's rolling. I'm loving this. So 59 points. I like that. Yeah. All right, so pass that over to you. Let's see how much you got.
Okay, first of all, I gained the most of these, so I can choose to either get rid of 1 or gain 4 victory points, right?
Yes.
Give me the 4 victory points,
4 victory points, yeah. You kind of need it.
I need that. For majority and scrolls, gain 7. Well, I don't
You
have
do not
majority.
have that, because I counted it as a scroll.
So mean.
I am mean.
Wait, you already had a scroll.
Yeah, so but you had 2, right?
No.
Oh, you didn't? So I could have gotten 3 other points. I'm just going to give myself 3 other points then.
No!
When I looked over, I thought you had 2 scrolls for some stupid reason.
For each book, gain 3. I do have 1 book right over here, so that's 3 points.
So 3, okay.
For each suit you don't have, gain 3. I do not have that one right there with the crown.
The crown, okay. So you gain 3 for that?
Yes.
Okay, that puts you at 25.
Let me make sure I got 1, 2, 3, and then the 4. Yeah, so it's only 1 that I don't have. That kind of stinks. For each set of scroll and book, gain 6. So that is 6 because I do have a scroll.
Put you at 31.
And then for each majority, gain 4.
So you have the majority in those. So you gain 4 more. So that puts you at 35.
That's the only majority I had. Because you have 1 of everything.
I do.
And that's, for each clock tower, gain 3. So that's another 6 points.
So that puts you at 41 points to my 62 going into the last round. All right, so now we're going to go through our cards. We're going to select another one to keep. We're going to get rid of another one, and then this will be the last round of the game. Now remember, if either one of us hits 9 madness, we bust, and that would be the end of us. Let's see, which one do I want to keep? I think I will keep this one. And then I am going to get rid of, let's see. Trying to think. Let's get rid of this one. Okay. So I got rid of the majority of the the tentacles for 3 victory points, which was a castle. And the reason I got rid of that is because I know Carmen has 2 castles. So there's a great chance that I'll be able to still gain.
I got rid of for each majority gain 4.
Okay. And then I kept the one that's going to give me, and I'm trying to keep the light off of these. I'll just swing them over to here, guys. Yours are fine. This is the one that counts as the wild suit, but unfortunately, I'm guaranteed to get another madness token for it, though. So that's the bad thing. So I got to be careful with that one.
And then I chose this one because it gives me a scroll in my hand, basically. Okay. That's why I chose that.
All right. So last round of the game. Let's see. What do I want to do? Oh man, oh man, oh man. So much good stuff. All right. So let's just go with this one. All right, so Carmen. So if I have the majority in the crowns, which I've already got 1, then I'll gain 7 victory points.
For each set of books and scrolls, I gain 6. I already have a set, so.
Oh, nice. That worked out very well for you. All right, so let's see. I will take... That doesn't matter a whole lot. I think I'll just take this one. Okay, go ahead. And then for the majority and tentacles, gain 7.
Double the stars of your previous.
Oh, that's going to be worth 12 points. Nicely done, nicely done. All right, so I will now take this one. Okay.
This is tough. I'll go with this.
Like overcooked chicken? Tough like overcooked chicken.
Okay, I'll do that one.
All right, so for each crown, I'll gain 3 victory points. Okay, let's see. I'll take this one. Oh, wait, let me see that real quick. Yeah, I'll take this. Oh, gosh, yeah, actually, okay. I don't think you can catch me. Oh, wait, dang it.
Would you stop? Such a cheater.
I'm trying to make sure I'm not going to bust, okay? Because I got to take 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hold 4, but if I hit a 5th, then I'm screwed. That's yeah. There you go. All right. So if I have majority in books, I gain 7.
This one's for each set of those 3 things. I gain 9.
Okay. That one. Thank you. And there we go. So if I have the majority in the castles, I gain 7. So, which I won't, unfortunately. But all right, let's go to our final scoring of the game. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, I am so close to busting. All right, so I have to take 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Carmen, how many did you collect?
2.
2. So that means I did gain majority. Unfortunately, this is going to make me take an additional 1. That does put me at 9. However, you only bust at the end of the scoring if you have 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will have to discard 1 to prevent myself from busting. I ended with 8. Woo! That was close. All right, are you ready? So if I have the majority in the crowns, I gain 7 victory points. I have 1 crown. Yep. I have 2 crowns, so 7 victory points. If I have the majority in tentacles, I gain 7 victory points.
Wow.
I have 2 tentacles.
Okay.
For each crown, gain 3 victory points. 3, 6. There we go. Okay. For each book, gain 7. I am right here, so that would... I'm sorry, for majority in books, gain 7. You've got, what, 1 book?
I've got 1 book.
So let's see. I'm missing something, and I know I am. What am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing something, so I got to count this as that.
Castle.
The castle. So this has to count as a castle, which means I do not have majority in these. So,
yes.
All right. For majority in castles, gain 7, which I do not have. So over here, I do have all that, so give me 13. And that would be it for me.
33 for that round.
Not bad. So add 33 to 62.
95.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty decent score. Let's see what Carmen did.
It looks like taking madness pays off.
We're all mad here.
For each set of scrolls and books gain 6. I do have 1 set, so that is 6.
Okay.
Then double the stars of your previously played cards, so that's another 6.
Okay, put you at 53.
For majority in scrolls, and do I have majority? I have 2 scrolls, so yes. Okay, that is 7 points.
60.
I do not have this one because I'm missing the crown.
Yay!
But that gave me majority in scrolls, which is why I took that. For each suit you don't have, gain 3. So that would be 3.
So 63.
Okay, now over here. For each clock tower, gain 3. So that's another 6 points.
Okay, that puts you at 69, dude.
And then for each book, gain 3. And I only have 1, so that's 3 points.
72 to 95.
Whoa.
Good game. Nah, come on.
I got to turn it off.
You got to give me a solid handshake there, not a lefty. Good game, honey. Woo! That was close. I almost went mad, but I didn't. And
I was trying.
Win.
I gave you that very last card was a madness card.
And I did not, for some reason, factor that in. I don't know why. I didn't think about that.
I was laughing. I thought I had you.
Yeah, I tell you, man. I was looking at the 2 cards and I thought, oh yeah, I'm good. I'm only going to be at 8. Then when I got the 9th, I was like, oh crap,
Chuckling internally while I slid it across the table.
Well, I only slaughtered you by like 30 points. So you either had to send me into madness or get slaughtered, and you got slaughtered instead.
Yeah, it didn't work out for me.
So, you know, what's funny about this game is that I have played in the past where I've taken that 13-point card, and I have played that in the first round, and kept that in the first round as well. It did not work out well for me at all in that game. This game, it worked out perfectly for me, and I think it really comes down to that one card that plays as the wild suit. That I kept playing that one, and it kept bailing me out. If I could have gotten
rid of that one, that would have helped a lot.
Yeah. When you play that 13-point card, you are really playing with fire because you really are trying to focus. Everything is now kind of committed to making that activate.
Right.
Yeah, and so you almost sometimes avoid doing other things, cards that could score you points, because you're like, oh, I want to activate this card. And I was able to do it all 3 rounds. That was a lot of points.
I think that's part of the give and take and decision making in this game is you can get easy points, like, 3 points for each symbol. Or you can go for the big points, but then you're not going to score the easy points. You really can't have it both ways.
Well, for instance, like, let's say the 3 points for each, like, castle.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fine. That's easy to do. You can typically always get 1 castle and you're just going to score 3. But can you get majority of castles? Because that'll give you 7. You see what I'm saying? But then when you do that, what else are you ignoring?
If you have a card that gives you, your points for all the suits like you can't do that. You can only get 1 because you're gonna need the room for the one of the other ones.
Yeah, it's just hilarious that this live play worked out so well for me because when I did this in our game right before we filmed, I got slaughtered by doing this exact same strategy. So, woohoo, yay me.
I pretty much always stick to the, I know I'm going to get points for this one,
Yeah. That's what and I gamble, and sometimes it pays off, and sometimes, sometimes you win, sometimes the house wins. So let's talk a little bit about the game itself. Now, it's obviously just a 2-player game, and we have enjoyed it immensely, but I'll let you speak a little bit before I do so I don't steal your thunder.
I just really enjoy the game. It's very simple, and I was comparing it to another game the last time we played, and now that it just flew right out of my head. But I think the fact that it's easy to get to the table and get through a game, but yet I really enjoy it is a big factor for me.
It's one of those games where you're really trying to process, you're trying to think, you're trying to do that deal where it's like you know what you have in your hand. So it's like that very first set of 5 cards you're looking at. Not only can you score points for, but what do I have left? What are these other 4 symbols, and what are their abilities that I'm passing to my opponent? Because that's going to play into the next 4 cards you get from your opponent, and you're looking at those because then you think, okay, now which one of these should I keep? What did they have? And you're always trying to play that game of memory. At the same time, you're trying to strategize as to what's the best possible, strategy to score the most points.
Yeah, the game I was thinking of was the one with the pearls, the set collecting game.
Abyss?
Abyss. Okay. It reminds me of a simplified version of Abyss.
Okay. Very simplified, yeah.
But it has some of the aspects of Abyss in the scoring.
With the sets.
Because of the sets and whatever those things, the bases that you get during.
You're talking about locations in Abyss compared to the sets that you score in this. Yes. Okay.
But it's a lot simpler, so
and more portable easily. I mean, it's just a little
exactly.
Box,
so if you've got like the same kind of craving for a game as Abyss, but you don't have the time for it, then this is a good game for that.
Yeah, because we'll sit down and play this. I mean, we play 3 games in like 30 minutes. I mean, they do not take long at all. I mean, you'll have moments like I did in this video where you're looking at the cards, you're like, no, wait, because you gotta, and that's the thing. Now, they do have tied to time, all right? And that's like the simplified version of this even. But what I like about this version more so is the madness tokens. That really puts that pressure on you to make good decisions to score points, but don't make too good of decisions because you could go mad and instantly lose the game.
Yeah, I was really trying to make him go mad, and I didn't have hardly any madness, if you noticed, and it really didn't end up paying off.
That backfired.
Yeah, backfired.
So we hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think that this is a great game. I think it's a lot of fun. It's especially obviously well designed for 2 players. It's one of those games, like I said, you're going to sit down. It's like Carmen mentioned. It's a simple portable game. You're going to sit down. You're going to play 2 to 3 games, and you will. You can't just sit down and play once. You're going to want to play 2 to 3 times because it is just that much fun. And you just love making those combos and those sets happen. And we don't have too many games where we go mad, but it has happened in the past. In fact, my very first game I played at Gen Con, both of us went mad at the exact same time in the 3rd round, so both of us lost. So really cool moments in this game and a lot of fun. It's one I really do highly recommend for couples.
Yeah, and I was just going to say that there is skill in this game and that you do get better at the game the more you play, because not only are you learning the cards, but you remember what your opponent has.
Yes.
So there's actually quite a bit going into the game to where I don't think I'll get tired of it very quickly.
Oh, goodness, no. I think we've already played this 5 times already, just the 2 of us, if not 6. And I've already played it like 3 or 4 times at Gen Con as well. I've played it quite a bit. And Tides of Time is good, but this is definitely, in my opinion, an improvement because of the Madness tokens alone. So, and it has nothing to do with the Lovecraft theme, which we both are suckers for that. It's just that one little mechanic with having the Madness. It could have been anything, you know, of a token that you got, and if you accumulated too much, you lost. But, you know, they made Madness, and that's fine because everything has to have a Cthulhu theme. We get that. But I still highly recommend this one for couples. It's a lot of fun. Definitely recommend this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.